All right, everyone, it's Thursday. I'm Andrew Doud. Time for a Happening in the Hamptons podcast, our weekly breakdown of the Hamptons market, new listings, and events on the East End. We are sponsored by New York Title Abstract, the Hamptons' leading title insurance firm. Visit newyorktitle.com. We have today Mr. Steve Glick, Dave Bertiner, and today, Miss Sarah Doud.
Always good to be here. Loving it.
So, you have been extremely busy lately. I know this because we're married. But also, it's good to be busy. Look, the market's been busy. You have a number of things that have either closed, gone into contract, and a couple new things coming on. But what we wanted to talk about today was storytelling. I don't know how many people know this, but before you were a real estate agent, and everybody has a before they were an agent story. Yours is certainly unique. You were a television reporter for 10 years? Yeah. So 10 years. So your whole focus every day was storytelling. And that's one of those, I mean, when you talk about things that can, transcend into a new career, that has certainly been something that you've been very good at doing, is taking your storytelling abilities and using those to market listings. And two of those listings that you have, let's start with the horse farm at 48 Lewis Road?
So 48 Lewis,
Okay.
and also adjacent to 11 Polo Lane, which is a separate buildable lot, which is really wonderful. Look, horses was my life, my childhood, my hobby. We have a new intern in the room. Welcome to him also. And I was just asking him, what are your hobbies? What else are you into? Because I think a lot of those things kind of define what you do later in life. And for me, selling a horse farm, I think, is just a very natural thing. So making the video was even more fun. Because
it's literally the perfect listing.
It's the perfect listing.
Yeah,
so
it was like crazy.
It was the perfect listing. And so, we've got offers on it. It's hot. It's, the video got 30,000 plus views. So it's a wonderful opportunity to have going well. But the fun part about it, which what we want to talk about today, is just how to incorporate storytelling and video and selling real estate.
Well, you talk about the video got 30,000 views, and I mean, you say that so casually, like that's easy.
It's a good video.
It is a good video, but this is something that, look, I do the videos for Saunders, and so we had come up with a plan of what this would look like. We kind of storyboarded it out, but a lot of this, I'm there to shoot it and make it as good as I can. But you came to me with all these ideas about what you wanted it to look like, and that's your creative background. So we put together this great video with the classic truck and the horses and the whole thing. It was a beautiful day to shoot. And then the views followed, which is great. And I think that is what separates you as an agent, and being able to get a listing that's unique and find what makes it special and tell that story. So if you haven't seen the video, obviously go check out the listing at 48 Lewis Road in East Quogue, right?
Yep, and it's on the Saunders webpage, but it's also on my Instagram, which is Sarah Doud Real Estate. And it's just, it's just fun to see it and feel like you're there at the property and enjoy it. And if it doesn't sell, which we hope it does, of course, but if this offer doesn't go through, we're probably going to do the next video, maybe actually riding the horse around the property. We have the new meta glasses. That's kind of the next concept coming, just to show.
You're creating
show
like the lifestyle. Yeah. So it's not just, you list the property and put it online. You have, what it feels like living there, walking around, driving the truck through there, like you said, riding a horse. It's like that lifestyle, and that's what's transcending really well on social media. And you do it so naturally from your background, and it really helps, transition into real estate now. It's hard for a lot of agents to do that. You come across naturally on camera, and it's a great asset in your marketing tools. And great to have Andrew Doud, being the man behind the camera too, filming it. It's a great team.
It is a great team.
I was also a reporter for 10 years. But
right. It does help. It does help.
That got me to this point too.
But video has really kind of changed your life with real estate.
I don't know how I would sell real estate
without it, right?
So my mom was, as everyone in the room knows, but our viewers might not know, my mom was one of the first agents at Saunders. Mm-hmm. She was a top producer. She was a great real estate agent who's, kind of gotten a little quiet now that she's going towards retirement. But we talk about real estate all the time, and literally how I don't know how I would sell real estate without video, without social media. So when I see other agents not on that platform, I don't really know how that's working, because it's just part of the formula.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I want to say this. it's work for you. Like a lot of people think like, oh, Sarah Doud, she can do video because it's like easy for her. You really work when you make those videos. I see you get pumped up every time. I mean, even right before this podcast, you prepare yourself, you breathe. You know what I mean? Like
Andrew and I were driving out here, and our phones are synced and things are synced in the car, and I was like putting on some pump up music. So you got to bring your energy up when you're like on podcast doing videos. But his car, his talking podcast cut out my jam.
But it really helps. Like I'm looking at this video right now, this horse farm video. It is so beautiful. It almost looks like AI. It's so beautiful. I mean, this is like it's
the classic truck makes it.
What
That's been a
day!
beauty.
What a day you guys shot this thing. Oh my god! It's
and
so
we actually
gorgeous.
had that truck at See Me last year. Was just when we had bought it. It's a beautiful blue, Saunders blue, I'll call it. What is it? 1951 Chevy.
51 Chevy.
And with like the wood slats in the back, and the truck will be back at See Me this year because we're going to be out there for this year's event. Steve, that's coming up with July 18th.
Yeah, they have the annual family fair over at the Children's Museum in Bridgehampton. Saunders and Associates has been a sponsor for, I don't know, for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
And this year we're having Sarah, you're going to be sponsoring it alongside Saunders. We're having the table set up front. The blue pickup truck that we just spoke about will be there. You can see it, touch it, feel it. But it's a great family outing. Bring your kids to enjoy everything that CME has to offer. There's a lot of fun crafts to be doing. I think the Saunders table is going to be decorating sunglasses for the summer. Plenty of giveaways, plenty of fun, and you can see Sarah, Andrew, Dave, myself, and the whole team there. That's Saturday, July 18th. Tickets are available online at the Children's Museum website. You could just Google it.
seeme.org.
seeme.org. All right, well, whatever. If you Google it, you'll find it. But it's a great, if you're looking for something to do and you have a family with kids, that's
it's kids.
It's perfect. It's kid friendly. It's kids. It's just for the kids.
Great.
And another thing more immediately.
It's family and kids happy day. That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll be there. Another thing, if people want to come out a little bit sooner to see us, another one we made a great video for was 28 Dundee in Southampton. And we're going to have the Hampton coffee truck there, which is tomorrow, Friday, 9:30 to 11:30. And I'm sure we'll be making a video and having a good time. But that listing is wonderful because it's around 3.4 million and it is Southampton Village Fringe. So being close to Job's Lane and Cooper's Beach and just that whole village
The
lifestyle.
video we did for that one was you driving the truck into Southampton.
Fresh
Village
hydrangeas, hitting Cooper's.
So that's the thing. Like, it's the hidden thing that you're going to see. The Easter egg that's in every video.
That's it.
It's the blue truck, right?
The cameo. I want to call the truck cameo.
All right. I love it.
So,
And then I'm really excited about the next one.
all right. So there's what you'll find when you talk to Sarah and I is that like we like old things, old trucks, old houses, and telling stories. You got this. I know it's weird, right? But like you got this great new listing coming on in Orient.
In Orient, of all places.
So I rarely shoot anything out there.
And I'm doing a lot on the North Fork, just kind of naturally. The North Fork is on fire. Like everyone kind of wants to be there. The values are great. There's more land. It's just things that maybe the Hamptons had 10 years ago that maybe people are
farms and
lacking a little bit now. And so it's this breath of fresh air over there that people are really into. But the listing that is all signed up and the video is being edited and launching next week is going to be on for $2.75 million. It's 605 Hallioak in Orient. So what's very neat about this is you have a 4,400 square foot house. We'll call it an old farmhouse, but it's so much more than that because it has all these architectural details and just beautiful restorations through it. It needs work, but someone was living there just a couple years ago. And then also on the property, which is almost 3 acres, you have a schoolhouse. And the schoolhouse is from the 1880s. It was moved from the main road, dragged on sleds across the farm fields in wintertime to its new position, where then an artist, went to the town, did the transformation, and got it turned into an artist studio. Cool. So you have this massive artist studio with tons of character, a great story, on a beautiful piece of property with a great house. And that one's going to be really fun to just tell the story.
That was the video we shot.
Yesterday.
Oh, I can't wait to see
so
it.
that's a whole it's like a whole story about
Is
that.
a blue truck in it as well?
No, we can't do it every time. You gotta mix it up.
All right.
Blue dress. There's a blue dress.
Ooh. All right.
And that thing always starts. No problems with that truck.
Well, we just had it tuned up, so we got a good little tune up going.
Yeah.
And she's pretty good.
It's a reliable truck.
Purring.
So
That's great.
Yeah, that's a good house. That house, what was the house? 1860, late 1860s.
Correct. Yeah.
I mean, so
1867.
it's like it's really neat if you appreciate, that classic feel. It's a really unique.
It reminds
property.
me a lot of the Rogers House that's down here by the monuments in
Okay.
Bridgehampton. It has that same kind of like
Grandness.
Yeah.
grandness.
yeah.
Yes. And back in the day, I mean, that's how these homes, these farmhouses were built.
It's the best.
So it's
It's
pretty
like
neat.
America.
That's
you know?
exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, all right. So that's that. And all right, let's go big picture. Steve, what are the numbers? What do we got going on this week?
All right, it's a little bit slower of a week. There were only 18 listings that went into contract, but last year there were 19, so it's a decrease from last year of 5%. And 2 years ago it was also 19, so obviously a decrease there of 5%. So pretty much on par for the past 2 years with these 18 transactions. One between 10 and 15 million, four between 3 and 5 million, six between 2 and 3 million, six between 1 and 2 million, and only one under a million. The dollar volume was 56 million. Last year was 63 million. A decrease of 11%. 2 years ago was 59 million, a decrease of 5%. But there were 46 new listings that came onto the market, so a huge week of new inventory that increased the market, the inventory market by 28 listings. The breakdown of the 46 new listings: 3 over 20 million, 1 between 15 and 20, 4 between 10 and 15, 2 between 5 and 10, 10 between 3 and 5, 8 between 2 and 3. 12 between 1 and 2, and there were 6 new listings under $1 million. And the inventory now is at 1,755 total listings, 1,400 active, and 355 in contract. So people that are putting the houses on the market, inventory is increasing, and there's still a steady flow of listings going into contract. But this is the time of year you're going to see a lot of new listings coming on. All the eyeballs are here on the Hamptons. Everyone's here in the Hamptons as we're rounding out June and coming into July. So
People always ask, when's the selling season? Like, when should I list my house in the Hamptons? And I always say,
When is the selling season?
well, so we're in the selling season now. There's always
We're
a
in the selling
market. There's always a
Totally.
market. But if you're going to list your house in October, then you have to list your house, right? Like, you have to retire, you have to move. There's a job, like there's a reason you're listing it in October.
Right.
If you can wait and you can list in the spring or going into the spring, you just will make more money. You can put it up for a higher number. You don't have to do the price cuts.
Solely because it's
The selling
so gorgeous.
season. And it's so gorgeous. The audience is here.
Yeah.
The holidays aren't in
You
the
can't
way.
resist.
And they can't resist. No, buyers are really smart. It has to still be priced correctly. But I do think the deal seekers are out in that October, November, December zone. So if you can wait to list it, I think this is the
look,
moment.
it's a great time to put it on the market. Look outside today. It's a beautiful blue sky. The pools are open. Everything is green. Yes. The house is going to look its best now. So if you were thinking about, at least get the photos and videos and everything
We
out
do that a
if you
lot.
are going to list later. Mm-hmm. But I think, like you said, the audience is out here. And you drive around and see the traffic. The coffee truck is bringing a lot of people through these open houses. So now's the time to get as many eyeballs on your property as possible. List your home and start with Sarah.
Thank you. That's the
tagline.
slogan, by the way.
Start with Sarah.
We touched a little bit on some of the events that we got going on this summer, but Dave, what do we got this weekend?
Dude, there's so much.
There's
good
always
stuff.
so much.
There's so much good stuff going
Yeah.
on this weekend.
Where are you going to be, Dave? That's what everyone wants to know. Where's Dave going this weekend?
Where is Dave
trying
going?
to sneak tickets into the Palm Tree Music Festival.
Whoop, whoop.
The Palm Tree Music Festival is this weekend, which is the ultimate EDM concert, but it's sold out. A lot of things are sold out. So the Palm Tree Music Festival is sold out, but you can get super expensive VIP tickets.
I think you know people. You can get in there.
I feel like I could do it.
You should do it.
And then,
So what day is that? So we all know where
That's
to
Saturday.
avoid the traffic.
yeah.
So on
that's
Saturday.
So I guess watch out for the traffic.
Basically, where the traffic was last weekend,
It'll also be there.
it'll also be there.
So it's going to be a rain or shine event, I would assume.
Yeah.
All right, because I think it is going to get a little bit of
It's all right.
a little sprinkle on Saturday.
It's all right. You bring an umbrella.
Yeah,
You don't care.
Part of the fun of these music
part of the,
festivals, right?
adventure.
I guess.
it is.
I want to give a shout out to DJ Biggie, the Black Rhino. He is a major DJ out here. And on Wednesday nights, they have employee night at Blue Mar, which is right in Southampton. So you got to go to that on Wednesday nights. Then you have let's see. What do I want? Do I want to mention this one? The Sylvester Manor's 13th annual farm to table benefit is also sold out. So you get backup tickets there, I guess.
And a lot of these events are on Hamptons.com too. So if people check that,
these are all on Hamptons.com.
They can
these
see
are all
what's
on
not
Hamptons.
sold
So
out.
why don't you give us something that's not sold out?
I know, I know.
I want to go out, and you
I
tell
know,
me everything that's sold out. What am I going to do?
I know. I feel bad saying that. Okay, so you can go to Southampton Fresh Air's Home American Picnic this weekend on June 27th, 7 to 10 p.m. That's at a private residence at the end of Meadow Lane. It's not so private because it's pretty obvious.
And you can
whose
get
house
tickets
it
for
is.
this one?
You can get tickets to that one. It's $500 for adults, $200 for children, and there will be a drone display this year, which should be cool. So
Like,
you're gonna
like multiple drums?
like in sequence.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
So that should be cool. And
Is
there's
there any fireworks this weekend?
there's a carnival for kids. There's a barbecue buffet and food truck, and there is fireworks.
You know, I think no, there's fireworks. I saw North Sea Fire Department is doing the carnival, and they have fireworks. I think that's coming up.
Yeah. I
4th
saw
of
a
July.
sign
That's 4th of July.
that's like this week, next weekend. Yeah.
Next
It's
weekend,
here.
4th of July?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be
Not
out of
this
town,
weekend. Next
so.
weekend.
That's what I'm saying. Next weekend is 4th of July, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. So I want to give a shout out to Gymnation in Riverhead because what they have going on this weekend is pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, you mentioned something.
Tell us,
before the
what is
podcast.
it?
So
What
our
did you wanna talk
girls
about?
are on the team there at Gymnation. And so Worlds is like the big finale, the end of the season. You have to qualify for it. So they're going with their team to Orlando, and lucky us,
We are going
We get
with
to.
them.
We're
That's
gonna
cool.
we're gonna hit up Disney World,
So
which it's not
Orlando,
our usual
at the end of June.
Hamptons.
Isn't that great?
Ooh, baby.
Isn't that
Wait,
awesome?
So where you going? You going to Disney over
We're
there?
making
I think
dreams
it's awesome.
happen.
I would love to
Epcot.
go.
What are you doing? You doing the whole Disney
Ask
show?
her. She made the plans.
Well, we'll be at the gymnastics
yeah.
thing, doing that for a couple days, and then I think we're doing Universal and Epcot, and
Oh.
you know, we're right there. How can you not?
How do
We're
you
right
not?
next door.
I'm with you.
Easily,
How do you not?
I'm 100%.
And then we'll be back in time for 4th of July fireworks.
Just get some good
in the
walking.
Hamptons.
Get some good walking shoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm really
walking
proud of
shoes.
them, and the gym is a great gym, and
Fantastic.
It'll be fun.
A
Well,
nice spot in
congrats
Riverhead.
to you girls. That's amazing.
Thank
and
you.
to everyone over there at Gym Nation. That's pretty incredible.
They can do backflips. I was never able to do that.
That's pretty cool.
back handsprings, but we're
Yeah,
getting there.
right.
No way.
You want to another event is at the Clubhouse June 27th through June 28th. They are doing Saturday Night Fever Disco Series at the Clubhouse in the Hamptons, which is in East Hampton. But this is 21 and over. This isn't just for the kids.
Gotcha.
So you bring the kids down there for the bowling, and then from 9 until 1 in the morning, you can hang out at the Clubhouse and dance the night away.
And
I love the Clubhouse. I just took my kids there.
Clubhouse is good.
Yeah, we've had some
Incredible.
Saunders events there. It's nice.
What? Let's give a restaurant. 'Cause,
Fauna.
Like, this is okay.
Fauna.
Right, going Fauna,
All
huh?
right, I'm
going
going
West
Fauna.
Hampton?
Well, Fauna in West Hampton
This
Beach.
is big for Dave, let me just say. He doesn't like to cross the canal.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
slowly but surely, we're breaking him down.
Well, yeah, we went to West Hampton Beach on Saturday. I loved
Saturday
it.
night we were in
It's-
West Ham Beach. They had
great.
one of those food and wine events.
It's great.
Told
it
you,
was
Dave.
Delicious.
So from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m., Fauna transforms to Fauna After Dark.
No way.
And on Saturday nights, it's truly unforgettable. It's an open air
Really?
lounge, steps from the water, where polished cocktails, refined plates, and live vocal performances come together in an atmosphere that feels both intimate and electric.
Sunset Theater
What a
also.
good- what a
around
good
No, I'm
the
going to
cocktail.
give. I'm
You
going to
can
give a
have a whole
restaurant.
night
I'm going to
out.
give a shout out to Papa Bagel in West Hampton Beach. Since we're talking about West Hampton
That's
Beach,
where you dip the bagel?
dip the bagel. You ever tried this
You
thing?
dip the bagel.
So Papa Bagel is just trending, bagel experience.
Okay.
Right? And
Bagel experience.
And you go
Wow.
there. Bagels, there's only like maybe 5 flavors of bagels. They make them fresh. You
Right.
grab the bagels. You pick your schmear, or they call it cream
and then
cheese.
they throw it at you.
And they throw it at you, and you got to catch it in your mouth. No, but you rip this hot bagel. They're all warm, and you dip it in the cream cheese instead of cutting
it's
the
a new
bagel.
way of eating a
Yeah,
bagel.
so they don't cut the bagel and put the cream cheese on it for you. You have to do it yourself.
And they charge you more.
They charge you more, and the line's out the door. So I don't know. What do you want?
This is
from
like
me?
when we went to that place up in Amagansett. What
But
was
it's
that?
really good.
Where they sit you, and then you have to go up and order your food.
It's a pizza place
It was
where
in
you make your own
Montauk.
pie.
It was
No,
in Montauk.
the lobster rolls.
Yeah, it was in Montauk.
What was the name of that place? Durier's.
Durier's.
Yeah, and it was like $150 for like 2 lobster rolls, and I'm like, I had
Oh yeah,
to
yeah.
get up
get
and
it
order it
myself.
myself.
You have to fill out the piece of paper, give it, go up there, get it,
All
and
the
bring it
work,
back.
but
Yeah.
the view.
So
The views
of
not beatable.
So this bagel is really good. This, if you want to go there, the line's out the door every time you go
so
there.
apparently you can reinvent the wheel. Just a different way.
Seems to work,
All right.
and for some
Well, it
reason
goes
it's
back to
delicious.
social media. You know, they
I'm sure
they
it's
nailed
very
it with
visual.
social media.
I'm sure it's
they
very
just nailed
visual.
it. Hit it out of the
Kids
park
love
with
it.
social media.
What's something that we can do that's already been done, but we'll just do it differently, and then charge more?
Well, don't give it away on the podcast.
That's true.
We got a
We
couple.
will
ideas.
brainstorm this privately.
Yeah.
Bottled water? We could sell cups of water.
Like Liquid Death. The guy like put a crazy name on it and put it in a can. And it's water. It's
Yeah.
just water. Anyway.
I like it.
All right. Well, what's your restaurant? Where were
Well,
you?
I found it very interesting the other day. I'm at kind of a high-end rental, and everyone's in the room talking about things they want to do this summer. And what kept coming up was the restaurants, again, on the early start of the North Fork, like where you're first driving out. And I just found that very interesting, that we have amazing restaurants in the South Fork, but really the swing is happening.
Oh, yeah.
One that they kept talking about was 18 Bay, which I did not. I drive past it every day going a horseback ride, and I have not seen it. And I checked it out the other day, and it's like an old, beautiful house that looks kind of like a bed and breakfast thing, and super high end cuisine. And
I just love restaurants.
so that it's like a good, like
just-
foodie
restaurants
restaurant
are
place.
just incredible,
So-
aren't they?
Love
yeah.
Lane Kitchen on North Lane.
And Love Lane Kitchen's always
Good
a
breakfast
staple.
place.
That's easy. Yeah, that's a good spot.
All right. Good deal.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks
this
for
was fun.
joining us. Everybody, have a great weekend. And until next week, I'm Andrew Doud. That's what's happening in Hamptons.